Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a couple unboxings to do for you. So real quick, first, I did a video a couple weeks ago talking about my lighting, and somebody told me it was like videos were whitewashed. Well, I tried to adjust that by backing the lights off a little bit, and people said it still was basically the same. And somebody suggested it might be that I'm recording in HDR, and maybe the iPhone HDR versus the YouTube, or I don't know, or if you're using an Android, I don't know. But I turned off HDR recording, and I did notice it darkened a little bit over here. So we shall see. I may test it out on the leather mat as well, because I started having this issue where everything would fade out a little bit if I didn't have something like right up on camera when I was using the leather mat. That was one of the reasons I switched from it. But if that HDR setting is why, maybe I can go back to that a little bit, because I do love that mat. But anyway, let me know how this looks. Let me know if it's better, worse, if now it's too dark, whatever. I have two packages. One is from White Mountain Knives. I'm going to unbox it with the Pony Stout. At first, I wasn't in love with Black G10. I'm not a big budget G10 guy, but I actually really like it. Now, do I prefer the Blue Micarta? Yeah, I do, just because I like Micarta a little better than G10. But I do think this looks good, and I think it feels good in hand. I think they do a great job with their G10. I did ask them for pricing on aluminum. I don't know. Thought that'd be interesting to maybe do an aluminum scale one versus titanium, which is going to bump the price up quite a bit, right? I'm trying to keep this as a budget model. Keep it, it's going to be under $100, well under $100. We were thinking 85, and then, you'd be able to use 10% codes at most places. So that's kind of the idea there. All right, anyway, this is from White Mountain Knives, and I asked him to invoice me for one of his Pyrite button locks. I never did get that invoice, so maybe he's just hooking it up, which is cool. I appreciate that. And let's check it out. So this is, I think he did these G-Mascus ones. There you go. Artisan, CJRB, whatever. They do these stupid codes where they don't give you the damn name of the knife. Very nice pouch. I mean, this is really nice for being... I thought it was a budget offering. Maybe it's not. Let's put this in here. I just want to get everything put away, and then I'll show you the cool knife. Sweet packaging, too. Or maybe he's just loaning it to me. I don't know. But I did say I was going to use it for a giveaway, probably. There's centered. You do have a reversible clip. It's nice and thin. It is a thumb stud knife, no flipper tab. I know a lot of people are going to go, flipper tab. I asked for one with a stiffer detent because the last button lock I got from them was very light and annoying. This is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. No rock, a little bit of rock, but I mean, I'm really wrenching. Very thin, feels like stock there. Let's check that. Whoa, okay, 0. Yeah, 0.11 sounds about right. That might be a little, because I know this is 0.11. 0.125, okay, should be 0.11. Hang on, let me get right up here. There we go. Actually, I don't know what the hell this is doing. It's hard to measure when you have the prongs onto a flat surface, but it's somewhere around 0.11, 0.12, which is good. And then it's a full flat grind, not full. I think it's flat. I mean, it's a full flat up here, just not back there. AR RPM 9, which is awesome. I think I dig this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Ferrum Forge Stinger. Basically, a Ferrum Forge Stinger button lock with thumb studs versus the Fuller, right? And the flipper tab. But, okay, downsides. I would love to just cut this off and just make that flat or something so it's a full finger choil, it works. So it's fine. For my purposes, this is solid. I'm not going to worry about it. But I think some people are going to be like, it's not big enough for my big sausagey finger. It's just a giant sharpening choil. It's like, man, you can get your pinky in there if you really try, bro. Yeah, this is really screaming stinger to me, though. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of bugs me a little bit. Hold on. Let me crawl under and grab my stinger. Let me get out my pouch of goners, basically. Let me see if it's in here. Nope, got the bat wing in there. Oh, there it is. I thought maybe it was in the side. So that's like my sentimental / whatever you want to call it. Man, it looks so dark on the screen, but... So here you go. Okay. And I want to be careful here. I'm not screaming copy or anything. It gives me vibes. Whenever I say stuff like that, I don't mean you're copying this knife. I just mean it reminds me. I can't change the fact that it reminds me, right? And I think it has a lot to do with the thinness. So they're nice and thin knives. Yeah, they just feel very similar. This has a full finger choil, which I like. See that? Just this part is rounded down further on here, where this one's straight over, but it works. Super thin stock on the Stinger. About the same, yeah. These are very comparable. So if you have a Stinger, if you're thinking about getting a Pyrite, just think about getting a Stinger with a thumb stud and a button lock. You know? They're about the same size, too. I'm impressed, to be honest. By the way, I love this knife. This was gifted to me by my buddy Jake over at Bearded Gear. I just never carried it, so I put it in that pouch. So I have this set up left-handed, so maybe I'll just leave this one righty for now, but if I want to reverse flick... So right-handed, you have the clip, you can just... Good detent. Yeah, I gotta give them credit. They killed it on this. This is a cool knife. Shout out to White Mountain Knives. Now that, you know, did they take a little more care? Because it was an exclusive. Well, the other one was too. But the Feldspar button lock maybe was just such a cheap model. They didn't, you know, worry about it. This is made, in my opinion, way better. It still has a little bit of jank to it. Like, I can feel the balls rolling in there. Like, I can feel some shit going on. It's because they have, like, this... I don't know if that matters, but it's like a plastic cage. But it's smoothing out. Which feels good. All right, the next one is a Jackwolf knife. So, hey-yo. We got the Venom Jack coming to town. And I believe... Yep. Damn it. I was due for my Micarta. Ben, why you gotta be so fair, bro? Don't be fair. Just give me fat carbon every time. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna buy a fat carbon one. I'll probably get the Mars Valley. That's the one that looks so sexy to me. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. You know what? I'm gonna do this in a separate video. Teaser! Teaser! Shout out to White Mountain Knives for sending along the Pyrite. I think 9 minutes is long enough. So that's a 9-minute unboxing. Hey, look at that. Of the CJRB Pyrite exclusive to White Mountain Knives in this G-Mascus. It also comes in a white and black G-Mascus, I think. And they are up on the White Mountain Knives site right now, as long as they're available. And that will be linked down below in the description and hopefully the comments as well. You can pick these up. You can use my code LeftyEDC over there for 10% off your CJRB Pyrite. Yeah, so that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. Stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.